everyone. How are you? Welcome back with me, Mia Hayatul Kamila, and my colleagues Melina Rizmayati Zahudin, Marcelianti Dewi, Irfan Maulana, and Naufal Susirwan. On this occasion, we will discuss in depth about mental health in life. Okay, guys, a lot of people think that healthy people are those who rarely get physically sick. But we need to know that a healthy person is a healthy person from both physical and spiritual aspect. As the Latin proverb, mens sana in corpore sano says, which means that in a healthy body, there is a strong soul. So, according all of you, what is good mental health and what if mental health is disturbed?
Yeah, in my opinion, good mental health is the condition when our mind is in a calm and calm state, thus enabling us to enjoy daily life and appreciate other people around. If a person's mental health is disturbed, he will experience mood disorders, the ability to think and control emotions that can lead to bad behavior. There are various examples of mental health disorders such as stress, depression, anxiety disorders, bipolar, attention deficit and hyperactivity disorder, and many more. We need to be aware that mental health becomes a necessity that must always be considered by the community.
I agree with you, Sal. In addition, according to a survey conducted by the World Health Organization or WHO, about 20% of children and adolescents in the world experience mental disorder problem, and more than 800,000 people every year die by suicide. Suicide is the second leading cause of death among 15 to 29 years old. In a blog, if read, someone talked about their experience and struggle in dealing with mental illness that occurred within them, and said that in Indonesia itself, mental health disorders are often seen as a form of disbelief or cases of demonic possession. People tend to be less or even different to mental illness or mental health. People still think that people with mental disorder or mental illness are considered insane. Many people are afraid of having to endure social punishment or the stigma that Indonesia gives to people with mental disorder, because some people think about talking about mental health in embarrassing or taboo to talk about.
Okay guys, do you know about student named Naura? Yup, Naura is a student at the University of Indonesia majoring in English Literature and is one of the person who is quite aware of this issue. He emphasized that mental health is very important. Why? Because to carry out daily activity, it takes good physical and mental health. Many people will change their behavior when their mood worsen, especially if they are mentally unstable. Such is the big picture. What's more, mental health will affect the way we think and act down. to the smallest details. Even like walk, like getting out of bed, can be done when you are not stable. According to him, in this day and age, people must be more sensitive and aware of mental health. Nora explained it in more detail because now the pressure of life, such as work and exam, are getting bigger and more diverse than a few decades ago. Things like this endanger people who are vulnerable to mental health stability. Coupled with the growing body of psychological research of mental health, it would be unethical to ignore the importance of mental health, even for children.
Oh yes, I've also heard that. I remember Nora's side. There are so many causes of vulnerable mental health, but from internal and external factors. Several mental health problems, such as schizophrenia and dissociative personality disorder, are not only as a result of external problems, but also because of abnormalities in person brain. External causes are no less important. Example of external causes that can affect are an unhappy environment at home or in a circle of friends. Often, the symptoms of mental disorders appear unnoticed by the sufferer and the surrounding environment. Symptoms of mental health disorders are not just known to observe with the naked eye. If not immediately get the right treatment, it will be fatal to a person's psychological condition.
Yes, according to Laura, the only thing that can be done if you already have mental health problems is to go to a psychologist. By going to a psychologist, whether they will be able to get a diagnosis of their mental health and what can be done to make their mental health condition stable, said Laura. For him, the mental health problem here is not a disease that can be done cured once tested. It is a condition. If someone already has a mental problem, all they can do is figure out how to stabilize their mental state.
Okay, maybe apart from that, we can also help others in a simple way. By simple talking when there is a problem and listening to others who for their hearts and talk or burden on us. By listening and being a comfortable place for them when they want to talk, we can realize that the person needs help. This is one of the simple steps you can take to help people with mental health disorders. It's the same with ourselves. If we feel that we have experienced a psychological pleasure or feel that there is very heavy burden of talking, try not to hesitate to talk.
Well, guys, maybe by understand their many mental health both for yourself and for the other is important. This is where we will understand and experience other people without their shortcoming and problem, and we'll also understand better how they feel and what we can do to help them, because there are still many people who still understand a problem that describe and mind and even mentally. But in fact, this is a special current of all of us.
Okay, well, thank you to all of you who have taken the time this time. And I also thank you purposely for being able to be interactive with all of them. Okay, see you on the next podcast. Bye.
See you.